pulling my hair. My notes are all crinkled. Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to A Little Catholic Boost, a daily reflection on the readings for Mass. Thank you so much for being here. I truly feel blessed to have you, and I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to pray with me. Our meditation is going to be coming to us from the Gospel reading, which is from the Gospel of Matthew. So I feel like this reading is just all about humility and openness to the Lord. In this reading, we see Jesus talking about how our Lord doesn't reveal himself to the wise and the learned, but to the childlike. And that can seem kind of odd, like, wait, are smart people not called to follow God? That seems a little weird. But actually, the key here isn't intelligence per se, but receptivity. So in the latter part of this gospel, we see Jesus talking about how no one can really know the Father except through him, because only the Son and the Father can truly know one another. And this is true. The only way that any of us can know anything about our Lord is through divine revelation. So any knowledge about God basically has to be given to us by God. That can make us be like, okay, so why weren't like the scribes and the Pharisees or other learned people? Why aren't they just given this divine revelation? And that's where receptivity comes in. If you've been around me before, you may or may not have heard me say this because I tend to say it a lot, is the phrase, Jesus is a gentleman. Honestly, I think I've said it in an episode before, but there's too many of them, I don't remember. The reason why I say Jesus is a gentleman is because he always, always, always respects our free will, whether it be for our good or for our detriment. Our Lord doesn't force anything upon us. He lets us choose whether or not we want to receive him or receive his love or receive a relationship with him. He's always readily available to love us, to listen to us, but he waits for us to invite him to do so. It's like the difference of when you like watch a movie and there's like the creepy guy who's like stalkerish and like forces like weird gifts and tries to like get weird favors from the girl, and the guy who genuinely cares about her and listens to her and is always there for her when she needs it. So one of the biggest keys to sanctity is being receptive to the love of Jesus, coming to him, choosing to love him, so that we can receive those blessings. Following our Lord is constantly humbling ourselves before him, being humble enough to admit that his will is great, humbling ourselves enough to follow his word, humble ourselves enough to realize that he is in control, basically acknowledging that he is God and we are not. And this is where you can see maybe some of those more learned people getting into a little bit more trouble in regards to taking this in. The people that Jesus is describing here, people like the scribes or the Pharisees, people who think that they know everything, think that they are the end-all, be-all, prideful, arrogant. These people are not going to want to humble themselves before the Lord. They're not going to want to say, yes, Lord, you are in control and I am not. These people want to say, I'm in control of my life, you're not the boss of me, I know what to do, basically make themselves their own God. We need to be open and receptive to the love, the word, the life that God gives us, because he is the author of all life. Who better to lead us in truth than truth himself? Who better to lead us through life than the one who created all life, the one who is life? We are called to be childlike, as Jesus says here. So be childlike. Listen to your Father. Be open to the word and the love and the life that our Lord is wanting to pour out into you. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that if you like this video, you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. It's so easy, guys. I promise. I'm not even joking. Also, feel free to hit me up in the comment section down below. I love reading your comments. I love responding to them. Tell me what you thought of the readings today. Also, I've been working on my Q&A video that if you follow me on Instagram, you probably heard me talk about a few times because we've been having lots of problems. Yesterday my camera died like right in the middle. So as soon as I get my ish together, the video is coming, I promise. But all that to say, above everything else, I truly hope that you guys have a wonderful day. May God bless you, and may we all ever grow in love with our Lord. Bye. Oh, I have bug bites everywhere. Oh, motorcycle.